The Flexico product's an interesting thing. You talk to somebody about the walling system, you talk to somebody about the floors, right, and you haven't got actual product there with you. They sort of give you the emu look. They go, plastic flooring tile? Or a plastic board with hooks? But then you bring the product out and you say, well, that's the boarding, and you've got dozens and dozens and dozens of accessories you can lock onto a wall. Every person I've showed that to have gone, you're kidding. You move the stuff away from the wall, put the board on the wall, put the hooks and accessories on the wall, and put your stuff on the wall. How hard's that?
Everyone's got walls. We turn those walls into storage space. So we turn something that everyone's got lots of into something they've got very little of, which is storage. I've never heard anyone say, I've got too much storage. And the results we've had to date have been astounding. If you see the before and after shots off the back of this little shoot, they pull into their garage and they just sit there and go, I love my garage. We change the way you view things. And it's not just garage, it's your storeroom, it's your workshop. It can be your broom closet, it can be your laundry. Through a very simple system, traditional slat wall done by PVC, and once the PVC slat wall is on the walls, that remains static. But from that point thereafter, nothing else ever will, because you change the baskets, the brackets, the hooks, everything else to suit your lifestyle, your needs, and as you grow and evolve, that grows and evolves with you. We can really change the way that people view their home life, and particularly in the market in Australia where it's been renovation, rescue in every suburb, every neighbourhood, but also be a major driving force in the way that people perceive their living.
Our display homes were entered into the HIA Housing Awards. The judges, as they were going through the homes, because we present the homes really well for judging, they've opened the garage door and they've seen that they're fully specced up with all the products on the appropriate hooks, etc. And yeah, they're very excited. Where do you get this from? I've been looking for this product forever, and they've actually taken the Flexico cards with them as a big point. Did 200 square metres of my own shed where I park my boats and all my toys. Just makes it look Hollywood. As a product, must have. It's a must-have product.
And Flexico at the end of the day is nothing more than new age, new generation pegboard. It's just that it's sexier.
Sexy is a word you have to use.
Once you put the panelling on the wall like we have here, your possibilities are endless. You can take any number of hooks, they lock in, and you can just move them wherever you want. They're a really positive lock. You've actually got to use a bit of force to get them in there. But the thing is, they're not going to fall off. You're not going to accidentally knock them out. The Flexico range is totally produced in the US. The welds on the hooks are absolutely spot on. The powder coating is beautiful, and you've got this non-slip rubber coating that's over each hook to stop your items slipping off and or getting damaged. And each hook will hold 40 kilos. So when you combine that over a couple of hooks, you have anywhere up to a couple of 100 kilos hanging off one panel. The beautiful thing about it is anybody can install it. Anybody. If you can use a drill, you can put this up on the wall. It's versatile. You can use it anywhere. You can put it under stairs, you can put it in your storeroom, you can put it in your garden shed, or you can just put it in your garage.
The second stage is you put a body of flooring together on a job, whether it's in someone's garage or in an automotive dealership or a factory or a marina, whatever it is. You stand back and look at 200 tiles on a floor. It is amazingly impressive. And then I suppose the final thing is the guarantees. I mean, I was at an automotive dealership the other day, and through one alley of this automotive workshop, there was 700 cars go across in a one day. The car movements back and forth, about 700 a day. That product's been down for 5 months, and the product looked fantastic. Now they're guaranteeing that product for 12 years. If they only got 9 years out of it, that's a third of the price of the next alternative.
Melville Holden had a situation where after 20 or 30 years, they had that much oil in the concrete that they simply didn't have a solution to fix it.
Covering oil and shocking, very dirty, very dangerous. When you come in the rainy weather, it was shocking, you couldn't even stop.
They'd looked at trying to epoxy it, and when they did that, they had to grind all the concrete down. Even then they couldn't guarantee that the epoxy was going to stick to the concrete because there was so much oil in the concrete. So we put 1,200 square metres into Melville Holden, finished work on Friday night, we came in Saturday morning, and we'd finished that job by midnight Saturday night.
We didn't have to close the workshop for 2 or 3 weeks. We could leave the workshop fully productive.
When they put it down, it's like Hollywood, mate. It's definitely like Hollywood. I still think it looks like Hollywood. I'd rather bring my car here and go to places that's just got a concrete floor, put it that way. Very, very durable.
And the difference with our product is it moves, it changes with the hot and the cold. It'll come down to -5 degrees and it'll go right up to 40 degrees. You can land an aeroplane, which the tyres are like 250 degrees because of the heat of landing, and you can drive it straight onto the tiles. If you do that on epoxy, it actually melts the flooring.
We do about 45 to 50 jobs a day. And you're looking at a ton on every four-wheel drive, it drives through here. The wheels turn, it doesn't move the tiles. So that's a lot of traffic area, no wear and tear on it. Very good on the feet, very good to walk on, very good for the feet. It's not hard. Customer walks through here, everybody that walks through here loves it. Very happy. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here.
Oh, it was a mess. It really makes a huge difference to our garage. The oil stains were there and there.
For most businesses, they've got an occupational health and safety issue where they have to try and create a non-slip, work-safe environment. There's 20 million square metres of this flooring laid worldwide. And the beauty of it is it comes with a 12-year warranty backed by the manufacturer. It is just an awesome product. If you've got a couple of really nice cars and you're into your hot rods or your BMs or your Ferraris, you're going to have this flooring in because it serves a heap of purposes. It keeps the garage clean, gives you a dry substrate in which you come in pouring with rain, drive the car into the garage, and you get out and you're on a dry floor. All the water's drained away and it's just amazing.
It's easy to sell that.
If you can use a drill, you can do it yourself.
14 colours.
12-year guarantee.
Flexico.
Simple.